Righto, mic check. Yeah, what? It's all working, it's all working. Holy shit. Well, thanks for clicking on the video and the stream. I reckon we can get into it. I reckon. I'm ready. I got everything sorted. Alright. I always love pressing the transition button. I still haven't set up my Elgato Stream Deck. But anyway, hope you had a good weekend. It's Monday morning and we're back live on the Goldson TV channel. I am your host, Goldson. Yours truly. How you going? Yeah, I had a pretty cool weekend, man. Like we had a lot achieved a lot. I did a shitload of Legion Remix. I'm putting more effort into Legion Remix. Even though that we have the midnight beta live right now, so we can test professions, leveling, we can test everything. And like I'm like I want to go on. I just want to live on the beta, but I know if I do, I'm going to neglect my goals. And my current goals, if you don't know, I'm leveling up. How many more characters we got? Let me check. Oh, it's something like 40 characters, but like. Today we're going to level up 8 characters to level 80. In addition, we're going to spend some bronze because I haven't spent any bronze yet, so I need to spend all the bronze. See, and we'll sort of just have a look at what we need to finish off Legion Remix. The sooner I can get that done, the sooner we can get into beta and pump content there. So yeah, I guess stay tuned for the rest of the VOD if you like. Let's get into it. What's going down? My name's Goldson, a 36-year-old millennial bloke from Perth, Western Australia, you know, the land down under. Join me and my crew as we navigate the treacherous waters that is retail World of Warcraft. We are on a quest to obtain 100 million gold. I'll be showing you the good, the bad, and the ugly side of gold making with full transparency. Every Tuesday, I'll be counting me gold and seeing how many doubloons I get per hour. I'm not perfect, not by a long shot, but crikey, I'm working my ass off to get there slow and steady. So all aboard, you scurvy dogs. Drop me some helpful comments below and let's plunder that gold together. Let's get that tunes pumping. Hopefully it's not too loud. I'll put it on about, oh shit. Hopefully that sounds like I'm not, yeah, okay. Doesn't matter. All right, let's log into Sanju. Yep. I'm still trying to figure out what class I'm gonna main Midnight. Apparently my guild wants me to sort of off tank as well. I'm currently playing a monk, just because they can flex all roles. But it definitely feels like we've got enough healers in the guild raid team. I think they want me to become DPS / off tank, not main tank, but just. If you know someone can't make it, I should be able to flex tank, which I think I can pretty much. But I'm trying to work out what's the best class. I'm thinking like I'm moving towards Demon Hunter, just because of the new spec. You know, it's going to be pretty cool, and it's kind of like the mid-range fighter. Like I kind of like the appeal of the new Devourer Demon Hunter spec. I also do like playing Havoc and Vengeance. I'm pretty good at Vengeance, I think. But anyway, it's either Paladin. We got like a Blood Death Knight, Druid, Monk, obviously. But I think we got too many monks in the group already. But what else is there? What's the last tanking spec? Oh, Warrior. Yeah, Warrior and Paladin. Shit, there's heaps of stuff. I gotta try and pick the one that's like gonna help the guild out the most. So I don't really care which one I play. I want to figure out that now so we can go on the beta and have a little play. But instead of that, there was a little bit of a guild update. So what are we doing now? We're in fucking. We got some bronze, hey. Let's transfer all of this bronze across. I don't know how. Oh yeah, boom. We got we got 2 million bronze. How much are we going to drop in today's episode? Okay, we're gonna go around to all the vendors. I honestly cannot remember. Okay, looks like we got a bunch of stuff here. So I'm not really. Oh, okay. So Ghost Child, 10,000 bronze. All right. We got like a bat, 20,000 bronze. Okay, it looks like we got a bunch of pets here. This one looks like Burning Crusade type boss here looking. Yeah, all right, we'll get that. We got a tentacle. Ugh, 20,000 bronze for a tentacle. We'll take that. We got an all seer's eye that we can't preview. Why can't we preview that? Oh, it's a toy. That's why. All right, we'll get the toy. I'm not one for collecting like pets and transmogs and toys and stuff like that, but in all honesty, just because I've made this Legion Remix a weight loss completionism type event for myself, it's definitely working. I have been weighing myself every day, and I've noticed I put all that data into a trend graph, and that graph is my weight is trending downwards. So that's really good for me. If we can continue to play World of Warcraft religiously, like I play a copious amount of World of Warcraft, man, like 8 to 10 hours, 12 hours a day, 14 hours a day. I live and breathe World of Warcraft, man. I really do. Like you can just see, you know, like I've got like 138 million gold. I want to get to 1 billion over time. I reckon we can do it. And if I can get to 1 billion over time, then that proves to you guys as well that, you know, like you can do anything you want to in this reality, whether it's in game, in real life. Just gotta keep pushing towards that upwards trend. But yeah, you sort of need to have direction in your life. Hopefully I can direct you a little bit, but eventually when you take the reins for yourself, then you can sort of direct where you want to go, because I understand everyone's different, and that's okay. But what do we got? Another toy here. Summons a rideable spectral tabuk on Argus. This is a very, very fast mount. 20-minute cooldown. Oh shit. Okay, I don't know if we want a bunch of speed, but okay. What else we got? Another toy. Create a temporary barrier. 1 minute cooldown. This one's 80,000 bronze for a temporary barrier. That's crazy. Spire of Spite. Deploy a turret capable of annihilating nearby critters. 35,000 bronze. Roger. And then we got the Sightless Eye toy. What's it do? Makes you very difficult to detect for 10 minutes. Only usable on Argus and the Broken Isles. All right, we'll grab it anyway. I'm really just buying this just out of pure completion. And having a look at the completionism.com website. I never knew about this website until someone told me when the Legion Remix thing started. So really, if you don't know about this website, this is like a really good way to like, it uses the same methodology that I do use in IRL, and just how like get a list of all the things that you want to achieve. So like you just think of this, like every single thing here, like if we click everything here is kind of like, you have to, this is like a mini goal. You got to do everything here. So all the green things we've ticked the box, and the red things we haven't done yet. So to make it easier, you can just click up the top right, everything or missing. As you can see, I'm at 420 out of 581 completionism. So that's like 72% for the Legion Remix event. So we'll click on missing. So when we click missing, it pretty much tells you what you need to achieve. And for me to complete this Legion Remix weight loss challenge for the whole 103 days, I have to pretty much complete every single little thing here. And right now, if we scroll down a little bit down the page, we hit the purchase exclusive mount. So we got mounts here. So all the stuff that we're going to buy right now in this video is going to be all the bronze, because I'm pretty sure we have enough bronze to buy everything. So there's a heaps of mounts. So like I normally don't collect mounts at all, but if this remix event happens once a year and they choose a different expansion, then I'm going to play it, because I never played the old World of Warcraft. I only played like Shadowlands onwards, to be honest. So I'm quite happy them doing Legion Remix, because they did the Panda Remix and I didn't go hard on that. Like I played Panda Remix, which I think was really cool. I'm really in love with Legion Remix. But if they do it every year, we can make it like a yearly weight loss challenge, where we just go and complete everything in the Remix event and we lose weight. So if you do like that kind of stuff, you're a big boy like me and you want to lose weight and you play shitloads of World of Warcraft and you need a little bit of guidance, you know what to do, boys. Hit the like button and subscribe for more content and videos. We're going to keep going, boys. We're not going to stop at least until we get 1 billion gold. When we reach 1 billion liquid gold, who knows where it takes us. We didn't even know what World of Warcraft's going to be when that happens, but we're going to find out for sure. Just open world ensemble. So really, it's a bunch of transmog and pets and stuff like that. But let's keep going. I can't remember where we're up to. Let's just learn all this stuff here. I'm not going to showcase all these pets and toys because, to be honest, it's more of a collection type deal that we got going on here. Okay, another toy, 25,000. What does this do? At least I can at least talk about it. Summon a blue rune of power above your head. Okay, or summon a red one. Okay, a yellow one. We got another toy here. Summon an SFE interceptor. And it binds to and binds your vision to it. Okay, so the interceptor is slightly stealth and moves very quickly, but is somewhat fragile. 10-minute cooldown. Okay, I don't know. Like toys seem okay, but unless you can put the toys in your house as like decor, I'm not interested, man. Like I'll collect the housing decor just because I can like visually see the collection, if you know what I mean. At all times. So like, because player housing's coming next week, or not this reset, the reset after. So Wednesday week, we're going to get the player housing early access. Only if you've pre-ordered the game, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, or maybe no. If you pre-ordered the Epic Edition, you get beta access. Is that right? Or is anyone who pre-orders gets beta access and player housing? I'm not too sure. But personally, I have already pre-ordered the Epic Edition. I cannot wait for that. Let's learn these toys, and then we'll move on to the next one. I'll try and keep the video short, but we'll continue streaming. Okay, let's buy these other toys. Throw a spear to a friendly player. If possible, they will automatically return it. If possible, what does that mean? 25,000 bronze. That's what that fucking means. Okay, we've got another toy here. Summon and control a fell burst micro artillery, 1 hour cooldown. That was 25,000 bronze. How much bronze do we got left? We got 1.61 million. Oh, so we got heaps of bronze, man. We started with 2 million, and we'll see how we end up on the end. Disguise yourself as a worm-tongue treasure collector for 10 minutes. Okay. Probably never use this stuff, boys. Temporary tears a hole into the twisting nether for 5 seconds, allowing travel for those brave enough. 30-minute cooldown. All right. 100. That's 100,000 bronze toy. And here the last toy here we got is the Legion communication orb. Allows you to see far into the distance and grants the ability to summon beacons there to attract Legion forces. I don't know what these. There must be like real niche stuff you can do with these toys. I don't know if these toys are used in any achievements or whatnot. I don't know. I'm just going to collect them. So it looks like we've collected everything off the rare collections vendor. So we'll go across to the class mounts vendor. The class mounts vendor is empty, so we don't really need anything there. If you're wondering why I can't see anything, it's because I got an add-on. So I've got an add-on called Trove Tally. Where is it? I'll show you. Okay, so Trove Tally. This add-on is basically if there's a vendor and you've bought an item and you already know it, then the vendor won't show you that item again. Because you know when you like if you already learned something, there's no point you know it's the whole process of elimination thing. Like the vendor has like 100 recipes or whatever. With this Trove Tally, if you buy 5 of them, it'll only show 95. So it gives you the feeling of like progression. So I really like this because if I didn't have this Trove Tally add-on, like I'd have to be like, oh, I have to highlight and go, oh, already known, oh no. But with the Trove Tally add-on, it just removes it from the vendor. So these 2 vendors are pretty much done. And we'll just move to the next one here. The Beastmaster. Hemet Nessingwary the 17th. Okay. He's got a bunch of mounts here for us here. So we got 3 pages of mounts. Holy shit. Let's have a look at these mounts, eh? All right, we got like a multi-head dog mount that looks disgusting as shit. We got a flying mana ray. Yeah, we'll get there. I'm gonna have a massive boost. I'm gonna have a massive boost to my mount collecting. Shit, fucking hell, I'm fucking dying here. Oh, I got coffees. Coffee's on, boys. Cheers. Oh fuck yeah, it's a bit cold. No, sorry, it's a bit hot. Got to sip that shit. All right, let's keep going. What do I got now? We got another mana ray. How do we preview it? Is control right click? Yeah. Oh, control left click. So we got another mana ray. What's this? We got a bunch of fucking mana rays here. Oh look, another mana ray. Shit. All right, what do we got? Garnet, Ruin Strider. Okay, it's like a Talbok. We'll get him. These mounts are 10,000 bronze each, so like it doesn't take long to get 10,000 bronze. Got another Talbok there. Okay, what else we got? Another Talbok. So it looks like they're just like reskins. They're all different colors and stuff like that. All right, I think this really, if you're just collecting shit, it's just a number. You're collecting a number over the mounts. Like these mounts don't look too appealing, if I'm honest. All the best transmogs, like the transmog I'm wearing now, was the staff was bought from the traders post, or the traders tenders, and my transmog was all like pre-orders. So like it seems like the best looking shit is always going to be like bought on the store or something exclusive. Like all the stuff you collect in game, except obviously except for the mythic mounts and all the crazy PvP mounts and stuff like that. Most of these mounts are just really just collecting a number. Pretty wild. Let's just go and learn these. Oh, you need to take. There's a 3-second cooldown on learning mounts. You crazy? All right. That's like what, double the GCD. Let's go. But yeah, talking about tank classes. If you're watching the VOD, let me know what tank classes are pretty good in Midnight. I hear that the Brewmaster Monk is pretty deadly, but then again, like I need to test the tanks, man, because I don't mind playing all 6 tanks. I don't mind playing 6 tanks, because then I can just, if I can play 6 tanks, then I can invite all of my 6 tunes to the guild, and then obviously you can do like 6 mythic plus 10 keys or whatever a week, just to like slowly build them up, and then you can just say, oh, if the guild needs this, then we swap there. You know what I mean? But I'm just thinking. I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to fit into my guild and contribute. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, look at, okay, this mount looks fucking sick. And Tauren Charhound. This one looks awesome. I like this one. That's 100,000 bronze right there. What else we got? We got another one. Oh, I like the demon mounts, man. These ones look cool. This one's a Bile-Tooth Gnasher, 40,000. All right, we'll take you. Acid Belcher's up next. It's a bit of a reskin, 40,000. Yep. Crimson Slaver Maul, which is another reskin. These Legion mounts look pretty like thematic for Legion, eh? Well, let's keep buying. Blessed Fell Crusher. Ooh. This one's like a mammoth mount, eh? This one looks Draenei-ish. All right, we'll get that. Avenging Fell Crusher, another reskin color, I guess. What else we got? Glorious Fell Crusher. That one's cool. It's got gold on it. We like gold. Oh, we got a Vile Fiend. Yeah. Actually, yeah, this is a Vile Fiend, isn't it? I should know because I played Warlock, Demonology. Yeah, cool. What else we got? We got a Mana Ray, 40,000 bronze Mana Ray. Okay. A Lambent Mana Ray. Oh, look at this one. This one's got fucking, looks like something out of fucking Avatar here. 40,000 bronze. Yep, no problem. All right, we got more. We got more Mana Rays. Fucking, there's no shortage of Mana Rays here. All different colors. Yeah, this is avatar type stuff here. Vibrant mana ray. Okay. I swear we had heaps of mana rays to buy. Here we got a Chaos Runner. Looks like a Fell Tabuk. I don't know, 40,000. Keep going. And the last one here is 100,000. Oh, it's the 7-head dog mount. This one's ugly as shit. Ugly, the ugliest mount going. But anyway, 100,000 bronze. We can afford it. Oh, actually, yeah. Look, we're down to we started with 2 million. Now we're at 645,000 bronze left. That's okay. I kind of want to count how much bronze I spend just so I can add it to the title. You know, fucking, I spent 2 million bronze in 1.5 an hour. Yeah. No, I don't know the exact number just yet. We'll find out. I'm just going to learn all these mounts and have a drink of my coffee. But yeah, once we finish up Legion, man, I'm going to be on the beta like all day, every day, man. And we're probably going to stream it as well. I'm also thinking about switching to YouTube streaming, just so I can like, because I'm like gold making and stuff like that. I kind of want to keep it small, and I'll probably just do like a members only streams on YouTube. So that's just going to have me and the boys during what do you call it? And then once like after the first couple of months, we can just make all those videos public. I think that's what I should do, but you know, it means I got to set up fucking YouTube streaming and that. I also want to get a Starlink. If I get a Starlink, then we can stream in 4K or 1440p or whatever. Currently my internet's no good, but let's move on. There's more vendors around here. I think so. Okay, these 3 vendors are all done. I think there's a vendor over here. Oh, this dog guy. I'm late, so very late. I'm afraid I'm not open yet. I am so terribly sorry. Perhaps I should get a clock. I think this Domulus vendor opens up in the next phase. So the final phase. So, which, you know, we're going to get all the housing decor, because I'm going to collect all the housing decor, like all the achievements, all the reps, everything. Like, I think that's going to be my only completionism. I'm not going to do mounts. Fuck that. Okay, so this NPC is finished. This one here. Oh, we got some cloaks. Here we go. Got a bunch of cloaks. Yeah, 6,000. More cloaks. 8,000. All right, so we're getting more fucking pages to scroll on our transmog sets. To be honest, all these cloak ensembles look pretty. How you going? Like shit. All right, so these 2 vendors are now finished. Let's go across over here. We've got, the raid apparel. Here we go. Hopefully we got enough. We've still got 619k bronze. Oh, here we are. Here's the scythe. Here's the blue scythe from, I think it's Antorus, is it? Defeating Argus the Unmaker and earned by defeating Agramar. Oh, yeah. So we go, oh, fuck yeah, look at this weapon, man. Bro, this one's sick. This one, this is this a 2-hander? Bro, that would look sick on a Fury Warrior having 2 of them. That's pretty lit. Okay, let's get that one. It's called Ta'i Shalakrak. I don't know, fucking. I'll just say Ta'i for short, because Ta'i means shit in Tagalog. This one's gonna cost 30,000 bronze. We like this one. Yeah, that's sick. Okay, and the next one here is the scythe. I kind of like this scythe. It looks pretty cool. 30,000. We got the green one as well. Also, I thought there's a red one too. Good evening, Goldson. Crazy Bear Gold. How you going, mate? How's your spreadsheet coming along for your housing decor? Obviously, hopefully it's good. But obviously, on the PTR or beta, midnight beta, you can't really learn the decor recipes, which is a bit strange. Because it means those recipes are set in stone, you know. Because you know, it'd be good if you could go on the BTR, craft all the housing decor that's coming with the professions, and then go to the house and then just have a look at what they look like. Because I suspect that the crafted housing decor stuff is going to look mignon. It's going to look good, It's going to be like all the crafted profession housing decor from the Midnight expansion is going to look good, like with animations, stuff like that. I really think that's going to be something I'm going to collect personally. But then again, like earning all this gold in the game, I'm going to convert most of it to BattleNet balance, and we're just going to pump like 20 million gold into player housing just to like bump it up to try and like get all of the what do you call it, utility, like more like max housing decor limit, like bigger rooms, the best rooms. And I'm interested to see if they got like an open, like if you can get an open, sort of like an open skybox, like a rectangle, like instead of having rooms and shit, you just have like a massive open skybox. If they can do an open skybox and we can change the sky and shit, that is going to be in fucking insane, man, for player housing. But I know it's not going to come cheap. I know that for sure, because that's what happened in WildStar. Remember, WildStar had a housing track, and if you spent money in WildStar, you actually progressed your housing progression faster than the average person, because you could do it slow and steady, but it would just take forever. But if you wanted to fast track your housing journey, meaning increased decor limits, like unlocks and stuff like that, the better house, like the big boy Granok house was at the end, and that was like the best house to build in. So everyone was gunning for that. All the crazy housing enthusiasts, if you did not have the Granok house, your house was shit. Because they had like an open in the Granok house. If you click the basement, because in the house you had the internal house, then you click the basement and you can go into an open skybox type basement. And if that's the case with fucking World of Warcraft, man, you know your boy is going to be buying that day one. Day one, my first video on housing. I spent fucking $2,500 Australian dollars getting the big boy house on day one. Oh, that's going to be fun. Crazy Bear says, good, I have 196 recipes in the crafting sheet. Oh, 196, bro. That's a lot to flip, man. What's your process of elimination on trying to find out what decor items people would want? Are you going to personally go and have a look on WoW database and have a look at each decor and sort of give it a score on like what if people are gonna like it, you know? Because really, if people like it, the mats don't matter. If people want it, the mats will come. But I suspect like unique decor shapes that people can scale up and scale down, because a lot of people in WildStar, you buy unique decor items and you can scale them up and then you build around it. Like it's I know what to look for. Crazy Bear. Crazy says, I'm going to have one room. I'm going to have a one-room house. Oh, okay, with a massive treasure chest. That's all the time I'm going to spend on it. Rest will be gold making. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm with you, bro. I'm not going to. Gold making's priority 1. Priority 2 is the raid. Priority 3 is housing for sure. But housing's always going to be there. So I could probably commit one stream a week on player housing, which might be on Monday. So this stream today, Monday stream will be housing, I reckon. But we'll see. Like, yeah, the first month at least, man, when no housing, man, none. Oh, but anyway, it's good to see you, bro. Thanks for chatting. Let's learn these weapon appearances. We got more stuff here. Oh, look at it. Look, okay, 30,000 bronze ensembles. Wow, look at this guy. Wow, this transmog's fucking disgusting good. Wow, look at this one. Sorry. I'm focused on making crafted items that are the hardest to be able to make. Not going to craft easy craft. Yeah. Don't go for the low hanging fruit. Let all the peasants do that. Go for the big boy stuff. That's the go. Especially like the ones that cost like even though like. Because each craft, if you got rid of lumber, right, and you just priced each decor craft in terms of like how much it's worth, you could just focus on the high item stuff, like high expensive, like so, meaning it's more revenue for like the average Joe. So the low revenue stuff that's what people will delve with, but the high revenue stuff, maybe you can keep on that. That sounds cool, but I like this transmog. This one's probably the this one looks like a priest one or something. It's got the golden wings and shit. I like gold. This one's called the Gilded Seraph's Raiment. I like this. We'll buy that one. Okay, this must be all this looks like a rogue set too. Okay, we'll grab that. I'm hoping I can make my 5-man hive mind team and farm the lumber, but I haven't been able to verify being able to do that yet. Lumber farming, yeah, because you're gonna be farming lumber and then crafting and then posting. Like you're limited by the lumber. Yeah. But it makes sense. It makes sense with the 5-man hive mind, bro. Like that's gonna be insane. Because like everyone's focusing on like gathering like reagents and they're not thinking about, multi-boxing lumber. But you give it a test. I'm personally not gonna go into that because, like I'm doing the concentration thing. Like I probably could, but I'll leave that to you, my friend. But I reckon that market's going to be a sleeper because everyone's focused on fucking concentration. Then no one's focusing on housing, decor, lumber. I could be like making this army for nothing because every cunt's going to do it. Then if everyone does concentration, then the profitability is just like finished. Then I'll be like, oh, what now? What do I do now for gold making? I'll have to pivot right out of concentration alts. And if I had a bunch of alts, it would make total sense if we just parked an alt at a tree and just every time we log in, we just log in, click a lumber, then log out. I don't know. But yeah, logging out on the 20 seconds is probably not feasible. Oh shit, I forgot what ensemble I've got there, man. All right, let's learn these ensembles. This is a lot of transmog, man. Like this is gonna pump up my transmog set. So all right, what else we got here? We got some Death Knight looking stuff. Yep, we'll get that. Oh, we got a cool bear outfit. It's got like a bear head on top. Is this the monk set or a druid set? I don't know. But we're going to buy that. We still got bronze, boys. Oh, look at this one. Fuck yeah. This is like a mage outfit. Fire mage. Yeah, this is sick, bro. I like this. I like it a lot. Oh, I love this one even better. This is like a rogue pirate outfit, man. That's sick. I'm liking these ensembles. This one looks like it's like a lizard. It's like a naga suit. I wonder if this is the hunter's one. I don't know. Maybe that's the hunter's ensemble. What do we got next? Oh fuck! Look at this. Look at this. Look at the feathers on it at the top. They're huge on a panda. This one's definitely shaman for sure. The shaman one looks sick. All right, we're definitely buying that. Let's learn these before I bloody double up. Always double up, boys. Always. Oh, are we talking about the game? Nah. But yeah, have you got the hive mind on your 5-man gathering team yet, Mr. Crazy Bear? Looks like you can buy more bronze with these excess things, which I've got excess. Once I buy all this stuff, I don't really, because see these horns of the first tier, fell whelp slab. These items are only for those scythe transmogs, so I don't think we need to do. Oh, look at this one, Death Knight. This is definitely a Death Knight or a warrior, maybe. No, it's got a skull. It's probably Death Knight ensemble. Cool. We got looks like maybe a paladin or a priest. This one looks pretty sick. It's like a light warrior. Yeah, I like that one. That'll be good for midnight. This one. Oops, excuse me. And the last one, yeah, this one's your warrior ensemble. The shoulders look pretty fucking sick, to be honest, and the helmet. Yeah, the warrior. We might even main warrior too, because I don't know. I'm thinking. I kind of want to play either a paladin, druid, or monk, but I do like warrior. I do like Death Knight, and I do like fucking. What's the other one? Demon Hunter. Yeah. So I need to pick which tanking class for the next expansion. So we'll see. I like Monk just because of the simplicity of it, but I do like Demon Hunter a lot because you got the new spec coming. All right, so this raid Imperial, this is finished, man. We'll just buy we'll buy a shitload of caches. Oh, look how much bronze we got here. How much bronze do we get in a cache? You get 2,500. This is gonna fuck up how much bronze I spent. Oh well, who cares? Who gives a shit? We'll keep going. We keep going, boys. All right. Is that all the vendors? Have we got more vendors to go? Let's go. Mage trainer, dungeon apparel. Here we go. Oh, these ones we've already known, but they're still on the vendor. Okay, that's the dungeon gear. All right, so we'll move on. Sorry, yes. Crazy says yes, but I haven't been able to verify if all 5 can loot the same lumber node. We'll have to wait till housing is live. Yeah, well, I suspect so. Or isn't it like wouldn't it be the same as a node? Like they would use the same like code? Because really they're just changing the node to a hammer and then just putting it on the tree. Like they're putting the hammer on an XYZ coordinate, but it should act the same as a mining node, right? And they're obviously going to put no mining requirement because the coders are lazy. They're just going to copy because it works. They're just going to change a few things. If that's the case, then it's going to work. But then again, I've never farmed a single node on 5. Like, does only like the first 3 characters get a node, then it disappears? I'm not sure. If you can do it, I reckon if you can do it with gathering, you can do it in that too. That's my guess. Let's keep going, boys. Okay, looks like we got 2 more vendors to go. Okay, exclusive ensembles. Here we are. Oh shit, there's a lot here. More ensembles. Priest ensemble. Here we go. Oh, anything that's good, I'll point out. Oh, I like this one. This one looks cool. And the mage one looks cool. Yeah, we like the mage one. Got a couple. Some of these aren't really cool. Oh, purple one. Yeah. We'll buy all them. Yeah, Crazy Bear says yes, but they may be wanting to screw the bots. Ooh. Well, I think they already screwed the bots, man. Are we talking about lumber still? Well, the bots they're not usually in a party together. They're just normally like doing their own little thing, aren't they? But they definitely want to screw the bots, man. Because screwing the bots makes the economy more... It's like the only reason people aren't going out into the world is because the bots own it, And if they get rid of the bots completely, which they can't, all they can do, the only way you're going to get rid of bots is make the equation not worth their time to do it, if you know what I mean. Like they just need to make it more expensive for them to make gold in the game, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't be surprised if they keep like all the actives, like most of the raw gold that comes into the game should be from like world quests and shit like that. Because each world quest is kind of like, it changes all the time. And like, again, it's just more mucking around for the botters to like try and bot world quests and stuff like that. So I reckon most of the raw gold should be done from like completing like like the weekly quest. The world soul quest usually gives a fair chunk of raw gold. You know what I mean? Like completing a delve. Like, cause a delve, you have to complete the delve, and then at the end you get gold. So every delve completed is like more raw gold coming in, and like it's only a little bit of gold, so it's not really worth it for like botters to go in. And obviously you get if they go into a delve tier 1, the gold reward is minimal. But if you do a tier 11, it's more. So, but like to do a tier 11, they need to have gear. So it's like all these things are like designed to curb botting, and it's definitely a trend I'm seeing. But they just need to make the equation. They just need to get to like 1%. Like 51% where it's like, it's not worth it, Because these botters are doing the math. They're like, okay, how much electricity, how much compute are we using, and how much are Are we getting enough return for our investment? You know, and if you gold make like me, you realize like you're getting paid, but like it's like you sort of find out that it is cheaper just to buy the token if you're valuing your. But obviously, with a autonomous robot or bot, it doesn't really matter because the average is like 24/7. It's very interesting, man. But I definitely see like with the player housing coming in, taking a lot of gold out with the gold vendors and like the plots. Like everyone's going to have 1 or 2 houses minimum. Times that by how many millions of players are going to come into midnight. Like the player housing feature is going to bring probably even more people into you know into this game. And like the fact that like New World is shut down and they were pretty big on farming trees, so like they're like, okay, New World still has hope. They're just going to come into, you know, and all the people from Palia, Final Fantasy, they're all going to come into do player housing in World of Warcraft just because the economy and like the vibrant like just the whole ecosystem of World of Warcraft is just going to grow over time. And with more people coming in, there's going to be more demand for the token. And like I can just see the token price going down over time because of the deflation in the economy, which is good for people like me holding liquid gold. Like the cheaper the token gets, the more purchasing power my liquid gold has. And it's the same in IRL too, boys. Just so you know, like if you're holding the old fiat currencies, you're losing purchasing power. But if you're swapping to like Bitcoin or like the US dollar stable coins to try and like hedge against the inflation, definitely try and do that. And once you figure that out, then we can play into the game. But obviously focus IRL monetary first, because foundationally, if you don't have any money IRL, you got no time to play World of Warcraft. So prioritize IRL financial stuff first, then come chill with your boy in World of Warcraft. Oh, okay. I finished my coffee now. This, yeah. Check my bloody my fucking 70s porn star bloody mustache. My missus calls me El Nacho Chihuahua. I'm like, fuck you, El Nacho Chihuahua. I don't want to know about that. But I purposely not shaving my mustache for like for the whole month of November, and just see how filthy it can get, man. It's really annoying at this point. Rolling on floor laughing. Actually, speaking of floor, I've noticed something crazy, Bear. You're a bit older than me, so you got probably a lot more experience with works. But every morning I wake up and I got a sore back, bro. Like I'm like, you know. And I'm driving my missus to work, and then on the way home, I'm talking to the AI in the car. I'm just having a bit of a chin wag. And I'm like, my back's sore every morning. I don't know what's going on. And then the AI just said like, oh, have you tried stretching? I'm like, no, not really. It's not really in my routine. And then she's like, oh, do some hamstring stretches. I'm like, oh, what are they? And then she's like, oh, just sit sit on the floor with your legs open, and then just sort of bend down and try and reach your toes. I'm like, all right. Well, I said, I know that stretch, but because I got big fat guts on me, it's like when I bend over, like it puts internal pressure on my organs and it hurts. That's why I don't do it. And then I told her that, and the AI is like, oh well, if that's the case, just grab a towel, go lay on the floor or on the bed, grab a towel, and then hold it with both hands. And then put one foot in it, and then just lay flat and just use the towel, and you pull your arms back, and then lift your leg up into the air. And then when you feel the stretch, hold it, and then keep elevating that one leg up, and then hold it for 10, 20 seconds. I'm like, all right, and then alternate leg. And I did that before on the bed, man, and fuck, man, my back pain's gone. It was probably hamstring muscles creating that lower back pain this whole fucking time. So moving forward, I think I'm going to do that every morning, because it does feel good doing a stretch. So I'm trying to get into stretching a bit more often. I need to stretch that third leg, you know what I'm saying? All right, we're milking this content, boys. All right, let's keep going. Let me browse I think this is the last vendor, I'm pretty sure. All right, what do we got here? We got These ones already known. So these ones are bugged out. Already known, already known. That one hasn't learnt. Are these ensembles? Oh yeah, these are ensembles. Here we go. All right, so we'll learn that one. And these are paladin ones apparently. Couple ensembles. Some of them are pretty shit, but I know they're going to put all the good ensembles are the ones you buy in the store, man. You know. Oh, look at this one. This one's cool. It's got like this is like a Demon Hunter one. All right, we'll buy that. More Demon Hunter-esque or Legion style ensembles. It looks like we're going to have enough bronze here, fellas. It really does. And then the last one, okay. I think we've bought all. I think we've just gone through and bought everything. We will find out tomorrow morning when we go back to completionism.com and then we update everything. Okay. It's saying that we've already known it. Okay. Does that mean we can refund it? Oh yeah, we can refund it. Some of these ensembles are buggy, and it does say on the completionism website. So I don't know how often this updates, but it's just gone past the hour. So I heard it's like it updates every hour, but just to know, it says here on completionism, ensemble tracking is incorrect. You may still be missing appearances, even if the in-game UI says it's already known. So this is a known bug. Try learning the ensemble anyway. Additionally, the appearance API is more accurate if you connect your Battle.net account. So I actually did connect my Battle.net account to this website. Let's do a little refresh. Okay, it's still saying we're at 420. So hopefully we'll check back tomorrow, and if we got more than 420 or we're above 72%, I think we'd be right. But we can close this now. All right, now what are we going to do now? Okay, we're going to level up. We're going to go and level up 8 characters to 80. That's what we're going to do. So just give us 1 sec setting up that scene. All right, looks like we're good to go. Okay, so it might be a bit hard to read, but I'll show you my full page. So I've got 20.8 hours left of Legion Remix. So you could say in like 21 hours or less than 24 hours of gameplay, we'll have all of my characters leveled up to all 350 characters will be level 80 in less than 21 hours. So or if you like, I got to clear the Emerald Nightmare another 96 times. It roughly takes me about 13 minutes to clear. I have been doing only 6 bosses. I've been skipping Xavius, which is the last boss, because it just takes a bit longer, and with the anniversary buff coming in, because if you don't know, we had 400% experience from Legion Remix, and then when the anniversary buff came in, gives us another 10%. I've noticed like it feels like we're getting like way more levels usually. So it doesn't feel like it's additive. Like it doesn't feel like it's 410%. It feels like it's multiplicative. Like we're getting 40% extra experience on top. So that's what I've noticed, because I've written down, like without the buff, I got from level 20 to 38, then from 38 to 61, then 61 to 74, then from 74 to 80. But I've noticed that I'm getting like higher levels, way above what I've normally get. So I reckon that anniversary buff is multiplicative, but I don't know. We'll see. From my observations, it definitely feels like it is. Okay, so we're logged in. Let's log into one of these alts, eh? Let me log in. All right, Royce. Crazy Bear, do you take the tunes with you or leave them at the entrance? I leave them at the entrance, man. They literally live at the entrance the whole time. The whole time, bro. I'll literally show you how I do it now. So I'm dual boxing. So my main character here in the top screen, he's just waiting for an invite. So I'll just log on to my other alt. I'll invite him. As soon as he's invited, we can zone in, because we're using the instance lockout of the character that's listed. Because obviously, if you did it for one character, you saved every day. So all I do is come in here and it'll clear. The hardest part is this first boss room and the ramp. After you complete the ramp, it's fine. But this is still quicker than okay, my guy's dead, but that's all right. As soon as you clear those decays, you just respawn, and that's good. Then you just kill the boss. My boosting character is 438% versatility. But the character I was on just before was 999%. So I don't feel like we need to get this guy to 999%, considering we've only got like 21 hours left of farming the raid. Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it. I feel like this is the sweet spot. Okay, we'll get the mementos anyway. So you got like 1,000 bronze already. Like, Crazy Bear says, have you done an analysis on taking them with you? For me, I leveled with the Eye of Ashara. If I left tunes at the entrance, they got exactly half the EXP versus if I took them with me. Yes, I have. Yeah, it's too much mucking around, bro. You are correct in what you're saying. If you bring them with you, they do get more experience, but there's just more nuance. There's more like, you know, like unfollowing because of different speeds, you know, like, and like it's just, and like the potential of them dying. It literally takes me 13 minutes to clear. So I normally just go up here. I've done the numbers. I've done it. I've tried everything, and this is the most time efficient method. And it works for multi-box as well. So you can literally level 4 tunes at a time doing this. It's crazy. It really is. Oh my guys. Oh yeah. Oops. We're waiting for a teleport from the trickster. Yeah. Like I said, the DK is at the start, and then these guys getting teleported. Oh fucking hell. This is literally the hardest part because the tricksters teleport to your character. And it's kind of, yeah, once you kill the tricksters, once they teleport, obviously if you had a 999% versatility character, you just kill the tricksters before they teleport and you're golden. All right, let's continue. But yeah, I've got to do this 96 more times and we're pretty much golden. So my current priority is that, running this Emerald Nightmare thingy 96 more times. And if I can just stop here, we've got enough. Like today, if we go hard, we can clear 40 of these raids today. But if we just bring out our little calculator and we say, like, because I've got 40 characters, means we can have 40 saves. So 40 times 13 minutes is 520 minutes divided by 60 is 8.6 hours. So technically I can do 40 raid clears today. And to be honest, like it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. So 8-9 hours from now would be like 7 p.m. So if we go hard today, we can complete 40 out of the 96. And then if we do it tomorrow, we can do 80 clears in 2 days. And then on Wednesday, we can just finish off. Because think about this, like the way that I'm thinking about all of this stuff is like priority. Priority, get all the alts to 80, collect like everything in Legion Remix, and then all I have to do is play the game on my main character, which is the big boy character, and he can blitz through everything. And then all I have to do is just every day go into the completionism website, have a look at what I need to do, and just focus, just chip away at each of those things. That's all I got to do. Like, and I'm quite happy. It's just if I can complete 1 or 2 achievements a day, then that's fine. But like, obviously, it kind of makes sense because the beta is still the first build of the beta, or is it the second build? Second build of the beta. It makes sense. Like if I focus on the beta now and they change shit, which is the likelihood of them changing stuff on the actual beta is pretty high. So it doesn't make sense for me to make content on the beta, you know. It makes sense for me to understand how it all works, and then we can do the fine tuning, you know, because we can get the epic tools, we can get the rare tools this time around. If you remember in the War Within beta, we didn't actually have access to the epic fucking tools, so we couldn't get yields or anything. But this time we can, but like if we can literally, you can do it right now. If you've got time, you go on the beta, get spin up like eight professions, get them fully decked out, learn everything, and then craft all of your own tools, and you literally have like an uncommon set, like, you know, double resourcefulness, double multi-craft builds. Have like six tools, and then you could literally start testing the yields and shit now if you wanted to. But like if they change it, it's different, you know. But what I'm getting at is I swear the longer we wait, the better, you know, we get. But the way that I do it now is that I do it by averages. So I'll do like I'll do like an hour's worth of crafting, like with a fully spec'd out build. And then I'll write down the yield in a spreadsheet, and I'll write the date on it. And then the next day or the next time we do the exact same thing, and then we'll just check the yield. So because the yields might be tweaked at the launch, meaning like day one tweaking, like they manipulate the yields because, you know, whatever, because they've done it in the past before. Doing every time you do a shuffle or a processing, you add those numbers to your spreadsheet average. So you sort of get it's kind of like the trailing 12-month average, which is like more of like a stock finance technical analysis term. But using the trailing average is like way better metric, because, you know, like you could just literally spam something 10 times and get a yield. And if they change that yield in any sense, then you're fucked, because you're like, oh, all that previous yield data is just worthless now. But if you use a trailing 12-month, you know, style approach, it's way better. And that's the way I'm doing it. So my spreadsheet that's going to go out to my audience for free, like I'm not going to put anything behind a paywall. I'm literally going to tell everyone all the shuffles, and give them the spreadsheet that just literally says, like, do a yield and then put it here, and then every time you do it again, and then just use the calculations based on the average yield. So I'm going to work out exactly how much. Like most crafting sessions are an hour long, but it depends. Like an hour of milling is different to an hour of crafting bolts. So I need to find out that, you know, what's the best. Do we do it in half an hour increments? Like half an hour of crafting? Doing half an hour crafting increments kind of makes a bit more sense. You know, I used to do 2 hours, but that's just crazy talk, man. The shorter the time, the better average we're going to get. And because you think about it, we buy less reagents that way too. Like if you're only planning to craft, like, for example, like alloys for half an hour, you sort of want to work out how many materials at the full build do you need to be crafting for half an hour straight, and that's one session. Because that way you can sort of work out, okay, if you want to, today I'm going to craft alloys for half an hour each alloy. And if you already know sort of what yields you're going to get, you know exactly what to buy. Because then you can use the calculator to be like, all right, well, I only need like this much. Like if you already know the outcome, then you already know what to buy, if you know what I mean. All right, here we go. It's crazy, man. I've learned so much in this gold making space. Like I never knew any of this shit when we went into the War Within. So, but this time, I'm literally going to work it all out. And then I'm just going to tell every cunt how to do it, basically. That's people are going to hate that shit, but I think that's the point. Because I can't. Obviously, trying to compete with the market in terms of content, but I realize like the cartels that are established already are just ignoring me because they can see what's coming. And the best way to piss those people off is to just give away the information for free. Because while the other people are putting everything behind a paywall, I'm just going to go, here you go. And that's going to work to my favor more than anything. Oh, this guy's level 80 already, I just noticed. Oh. Okay, so we've been wasting our time here. All right, let's just leave party. I'm sitting there rambling. My guy's already level 80, bro. Okay, this guy's already level 80, man. But yeah, I'm not going to do like the crazy shit. Like, I'm just going to do all the basic stuff first, and then the advanced shuffles we can do later. But yeah, I'm determined. I want to learn all the concentration builds. I want to learn all the shuffles, and I want to learn all the treasure locations. I want to learn the leveling to the efficient leveling paths, like everything, man. But I got to finish Legion first, bro. I got to finish Legion first, man. Where's the fucking mailbox? Crazy Bear says, oh yeah, sorry. Warshall, sup? What do you mean by shuffles? Like taking taking materials and then turning into more profitable ones. Yeah. Okay, we're just checking the mailbox here. Yeah. So like taking like prospecting is a shuffle. You know, any crafting anything for a market is essentially a shuffle. It's all a shuffle. It's all a shuffle. All right. Just 1 second. Okay, that was 1 hour 24 minutes. 1 hour 24 minutes. So I'm leveling a character to 80 in 1 hour 24 minutes, which, to be honest, that's pretty good, man. Like a level 80 character in 1 hour 24 minutes, bro. It's pretty good, in my opinion. But you see on my little sheet here. So we're gonna log into we're gonna do these characters first, and then I've got to work on these ones. So you know I'll try and do 40 clears, but the chances of that, it just means the harder I work, and to be honest, I want to get these characters done soon, like within the next couple of days, because the end of the patch is up. Why can't I request? It says request to join group. Oh, there we go. I'll just quickly reset the instance because it's probably a bit jank. Anyway, we're going in again. I can't remember what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, fuck. What was I talking? Oh, yeah, sorry. I want to get all these characters done because Wednesday week or Tuesday week is the end of the patch. And what I'm doing with my video series is I'm making like the end of patch, like a patch review. Like this is what I've done in this patch, like how much gold we made, you know, stuff like that. Like we've spent this many hours in the game and we made this much gold. So really our average is this much gold per hour. So each patch I'm going to work out like what's my average gold, because I feel like that's better. That's a better metric for people to strive for. Because if people go, oh, well, Goldson's only making 15,000 gold an hour, and you know, on average across all of his characters, then all I have to do is find something that's making more money on average, you know, for the time spent. And I'm like, yeah, true. These guys are actually going to level up even quick because this guy's level 77 already, man. So I've got to keep an eye on him. So once he hits level 80, we can literally zone out and log into the next character. So the 4th day, this is the 4th day of leveling this character. So it probably won't, look, level 78 already, boys. We got another 2 levels. I was probably level 80 ages before. I was sitting there rambling, man. Warshall says, I had the profession switching shuffle in my head. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, that the shuffling method is still gonna like happen. Like the shuffling method is just what's the most efficient way to get to the max build. That's all that is. Like obviously they're making it harder to get the max build, but like it's like what do I need to do to get to the max build market first? And to be honest, I don't feel like I'm gonna do that because I feel like that's a waste of gold. And but I know the other content creators are gonna like fucking push it. But when you think about it, it's really, hold on. When you think about it, it's really, you just want to have your characters set up before season 2, you know? Like it'll probably take like 2 to 3 months to get a full, like to be honest, it doesn't make any sense at all to do like spend heaps of gold at the start and get to max build first. It doesn't make any sense to do that. Because it's so fucking competitive, man. Like everyone's going to do that. But like a lot of people like that shit. They're like, oh, I got to market first, and then they don't know what to do with it. You know what I mean? And they spend all this gold, and then later on they realize, oh, I should have just fucking gathered the whole time. It would have been better, you know? So like everyone's thinking max build is where the gold's at, and they're right, but the competition is also there as well. Because gold making, in my view, is like people are just excited just to get to first build first and then try and craft and then give to the market. But it's only short-lived because as more time goes on and more people ramp up concentration ults, and this time concentration's more well-known, bro, like getting first to market first full build is dumb. Let those people do it, man, because all that's good. Let them spend gold and let them do it, because really, the quicker you can figure out what the ceiling price of any given concentration market, the better it is for concentrationists. You know, yeah, new terminology, bro. I'm making it up here. Concentrationists going large. Because really, the guaranteed price max build is all just it's a price discovery method. That's all it is. And then the normal is like, okay, arbitrage, normal quality to high quality. That's where the value is. The value is in concentration, 100%. That's where the value is. And if you want consistent value, it's in concentration, because it always replenishes. It just keeps replenishing. It's the most consistent shit going. It's crazy, but I guess, you know, logging in, logging out isn't like everyone's forte. I kind of understand that. But like most of my audience are like concentration, big old army people. Like I don't really get like the flippers or anyone really, except for you, crazy, you know. But yeah. Hey, we got level 80, boys. All right, so we just leave party and we'll zone out. Okay, do a quick / played. Was it 1 hour 9 minutes? This one was 1 hour 9 minutes, fellas. This one was a bit quicker. 1 hour 9 minutes 21 seconds. Like literally way quicker than the other one by like 15 minutes. So, but we're really just figuring out the average. My average time to level is 1 hour 57 minutes per character. But as we do these single characters, that average is going to come down. So I'm getting a character to level 80 within less than 2 hours on average. So it's all about the average, man. Like I could do a character in 45 minutes if we do it optimally and make it like a clickbait, like I leveled a character to 80 in 45 minutes. And people are going to click on that and they're going to realize, oh, well, you did it this way, and that's not really so most of my content is statistics based and the numbers, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's more relevant. And fucking I can do 33 minutes slow. Yeah, but it's not practical, man. Like for the average person, man. Like it's not practical. It's yeah, but like even less than 2 hours on average from 10 to 80, I think that's fucking absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. And if you multi-box it, fuck, it's even more. It's kind of weird, man. Eh? For the average people, agree. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Okay, we're in the group. All right, let's zone in. We should be a fresh one, I reckon. Yeah. Because when you're above average, like if you're in the top 1% of players in terms of like anything, if you make content just for those 1% people, then your content isn't like gonna go wide. So I think long term. Like obviously I'm not doing that, but like long term, my content's just going to be for the average person, man. But until then, I've obviously got to make a name for myself. I'm trying to make a name for myself, you know, and it's going to take years, bro. It's going to take years. But obviously when I get to that 1 billion status, I'm just going to make content for the average person, man. And I'm going to know so much more about the economy and that. And it's going to be relatable for most people, because I know the average person can't play and put this much time into the game. So watching my content is just not practical for them. So they go and watch other people's content. You know what I mean? Or what can I do? Like, and to be honest, most of the average gold makers are like working from home and they're just trying to make a bit of gold in the game so they can play their game for free. And I've noticed that it's a lot of shuffling, automatic disenchant, macros, like just like open the mailbox, hit disenchant, and just sit there and just craft a bunch of shit, disenchant it, craft a bunch of shit, disenchant it. It's inefficient, but that becomes the normal so fucking quick, man. Like I learned that the hard way in the War Within, because I was like doing disenchanting on like 4 accounts at the same time actively, and it was just not making the gold. I'm like, there's something going on. And then one person or a couple of people actually said like, oh, well, you're competing with the people who are fucking like AFK at work on the side monitor, just hitting a button, you know, like, Or like if like they'll set it up and they'll just go, but I don't know, man. Like it's you know. Oh shit, we're gonna go back inside. Where's oh these characters still not there. I'm trying to get these tricksters to teleport in here so I can drop combat. Oh yeah, we dropped combat now. Warshall says I was considering the 400% experience bonus. Okay, definitely want 400% experience, man. And you get another 10% for the anniversary event. Is that an evil laugh? You haven't already? Question mark. No, I've got it. Here, infinite power, 400%. I got it like ages ago. I don't even know exactly when. But yeah, leveling up within. Yeah, this is still the fastest leveling method, in my opinion, for the average Joe. I think there's other farms there when they're doing like heroic world tier stuff. It's just more. It's more brain input, and I just can't be fucked. I'm trying to average like how much brain input can I get for similar results. You know, like it's the same with crafting. So it's the same with gathering. Like I can sit there and gavel. I can sit there and gather, not gavel. That's a court thing, isn't it? I can gather. I can sit there and gather. Right now on retail for like what 12 to 15,000 gold an hour, or I can just use my alt army, which I've already spent concentration today, and I've probably made over a token just today in less than an hour and a half, like less than an hour and a half, all done, and that's just like more time efficient than gathering 10 hours a fucking day minimum. You know what I mean? Like, so like gathering is a bots game. Gathering is literally a bots game, bro. Even if they make it harder and harder, like just like the average, they're just because they're so consistent, man. They're still gonna beat most people. You know what I mean? Like it's all about the average, man, and uptime. I'm beating most gold makers even with a 15k fucking average gold per hour average, man, which is like really low. The only difference between me and other gold makers is the consistency that I'm putting in. That's the only difference. Like you could be earning 400, 200k an hour, but if you're not doing it consistently, then you know what I mean. It's just not going to happen. But I think once you figure that out, and then you realize, okay, I could make heaps of gold, but is it worth my time? And if you haven't got your in IRL finances in check, then it's really not worth your time to keep up with someone like me or something like that. You know what I mean? Like because. If anything, I'm trying to persuade people not to do what I'm fucking doing by doing it. By putting the time and effort into this, I kind of want people to realize, like, is it really worth your time to do what I'm doing? But like, I guess the stubbornness and hard-headed of people, you know, over time is just going to be like, oh, fuck that, you know. I'll just buy the WoW token. And when people come to that conclusion where the WoW token is literally the best form of gold making in terms that respects your time, and yeah, you have to go through that proof of work, meaning you have to go and do the concentration alt army, you have to do something, and then once you prove to yourself that okay, all right, now I know for sure that concentration alt armies are good money, but is it worth the time I put into them? You know what I mean? And the answer is probably like no. It's kind of weird, man. But that's the way that they want. That's the way they want you, man. What have we got? 1 hour, 6 minutes, 56 seconds. All right, so our average is coming down a fair bit. Okay, we need to get back to Dornogle. We're gonna go back to Dornogle and do this mailbox. But yeah, that's kind of my long-term strategy, and I know it's gonna piss a lot of people off because like telling the truth just innately pisses people off because they don't want to know it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like good and bad at the same time. But at the same time, I could just be like, oh, do this, do that. But then when people realize, like I just don't want to set myself up so when people go, oh, that's not really worth your time there, Goldson, and they'll be right. It's not. But if I'm wasting my time and I let other people in the gold making scene realize the same conclusion, then it might save them from wasting a lot of time. So saving people time is value, and hopefully in time, you know what I mean? So like I'll do all the hard work and give you the results so you don't have to fucking spend the same amount of time doing it. You can go, oh, you can just look at it and go, yeah, nah, fuck that. I'd rather just buy the token and do my raids, do my fucking, like just do my normal shit and fuck spending that much time that Goldson's doing. You know what I mean? It's like I'm doing it for the whole gold making community, going full degenerate and making as much gold as I can, so people can realize that just buying the tokens is more efficient. And I know that's not going to go along well for people, man. But like, if we keep that cadence, then that means like most of my audience is just going to be like people from South America, people who are like RMTing and shit, because that's their livelihood, and they want to play the game, because in some countries, if they RMT the gold, they can actually make a living playing video games. So realistically, if you're in the Western world, gold making, yes, it's cool, but it's not efficient, because you can I can earn more money driving for Uber, man. Like, you know what I mean? But like, I understand in those other countries, making gold in World of Warcraft and then RMTing it is better for them, because that's what they got. So I've noticed a lot of my audience are starting to pop up from those countries through the analytics and shit, which is cool, because that's the market. The market is always going to find the incentive. It's pretty wild how it works, eh? But at the same time, the realization is it's going to upset so many people. It probably already has. But the quicker we can realize that this game is a bit of a sink on your time, the better. Okay, I'm at the top of the ramp. There's no tricksters yet. This is good. Oh, no tricksters teleported. Yeah, let's go, boy. Drink some water too. Eh? I still got to do a bunch of quests in the new Argus area. I'll probably start attacking those soon, I guess. I need to go through the achievement list and figure out if there's any more like daily stuff I need to do. I think there's new world bosses actually. Ursork's down. We're at level 79, so the next boss that we should ding to 80 before the next or after the next boss, which is the dragon, the pear dragon. So we'll nuke ourselves here, and then we'll release, and then we'll go straight up the hill, mate. Let's do it. Crazy Bear calling it a night. We'll leave a lurk. Oh, thanks, mate. You and Matt leaving lurks. Thank you very much. I need all the help I can get, mate. I really do. So thank you very much. It's a hard job out there. But yeah, good night, mate. Have a good sleep, eh? Drink a bit of water before you go to bed, and do the stretch. Do the stretch. Get the towel and stretch. Stretch that third leg, Crazy Bear. Yeah. Oh look, we got it. We're sorted now. Okay, let's leave party. All right, so we'll tick our boxes there. And what is our /played? 1 hour 41 minutes. Okay, we got another 33 characters to go apparently, but we'll see about that. I don't know. According to this, we've only got 36 characters to go. Yeah, we only got 36 characters. All right, we've got 36 characters to go. Just going to open the mailbox to see if there's anything good in here. Really, we're getting the mailbox sorted because we're not really going to log into these characters again. We're just going to log in and collect everything so we can easily transfer it to live. Because once these characters are 80 and we've completed everything, we've bought everything, I can literally transfer all of these characters to retail and start mucking around with that. The quicker the better, man, because I really need some time on the beta. Oh yeah, we're not even halfway through Legion Remix, man. Not even halfway. Imagine if we can complete Legion Remix in just in half the amount of time. I reckon we'll give it a good go, but I really just need to put time in finishing Legion Remix. Let me know. I put a poll. Yeah, I put a poll on YouTube asking like how people are going with their Legion Remix progression. I think most people said 25%, and they were slacking because at this point in Legion Remix, it's really just a grind at this point. There's not much happening. Like most of the content's done, like everyone's done it all, you know. Okay, we just started off another run. We're going to go up the ramp. We're probably going to level to 78 after this. Slow ramp. Get it? Okay, we got a trickster. Other guys digging to 80. I'm also thinking about getting a second like light, because my right side is a bit dark, so you boys can't see how pretty I look. I kind of want to set the Elgato Stream Deck up and spend a little bit of money and get the wireless lights, because that would be pretty good, man. My setup's pretty lit at the moment. But yeah, in time, no rush. There's no rush, man. If the goal of my channel is to become a full-time streamer, and it's going to take me 5 years to do it, or the goal is to get it fully set up before 2030. That's kind of the goal. Meaning you can stream pretty much World of Warcraft all day, every day, and not even worry about income and stuff like that. That's where I want to be. I literally just want to be doing this, trying to help people, you know, in life by playing a game that's relative to them, i.e. World of Warcraft, and just do it. Just become an influencer, man. That's it. And who knows, I might even delve into like politics or like just other technology, business, science topics and stuff like that. But right now, no one gives a fuck about my opinion right now, unfortunately. But hopefully in time. Where are we going now? Oh, yes. Did we go to the wrong? No. Yeah, I'm freaking out. We just did the Ursoc, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, this Renferal spider boss doesn't spawn unless you kill the 2 mini bosses before it. Yeah, I see a lot of people in the raid. They run straight here, and they don't help killing the other ones. That's all right. Hey, we're going to suicide now. Jump off so we can respawn. Oh yeah, we just hit level 82, by the way. So we'll release spirit and we'll leave party, and then we'll just want to write down. So we'll tick our little boxes here. What's the slash played on this one? 1 hour 12 minutes. Was it 1:12:48? Okay, we've got another 3 more to go, and then we've leveled level 80s in today's stream. Not all at once, obviously. Fly to the Infinite Bazaar. Collect the mail. They've got a lot of mementos doing this as well. Just not enough to reach 100. Oh yeah, we got 100. Not that it doesn't really matter anyway. Okay, we're logging into another character. Got 3 more runs. But to be honest, I don't think anyone else is going to have a chat with me today. But that's okay. I'll continue. Just edit out all the silence. Ooh. I wish my Twisted Crusade ability could one-shot the bosses. That would be pretty nice. 77, let's go. Also, I'm pretty sure I don't need to attack. I just need to run and pull everything. Because as they attack me, they do damage to themselves. But then again, I don't know. Do we have to technically tag them? But yeah, I'm going to spin anyway, because it does kill them a bit quicker. But if you're a Brewmaster or a Mistweaver, you can just spam spinning crane kick all day. Level 78, there we go. We've got some tricksters teleporting to my dude. So we'll try and kill all of this, and then we'll zone him out. We'll just zone him out now. Because once he's zoned out, those tricksters only have 1 target to teleport to, and that's me. There we go. There we can kill him off. 1 more. There it is. Once you drop combat, in you go. It's pretty mind-numbing stuff, but it gets the job done. Will we ding 79 after killing Ursoc? Yes. So 1 or 2 more bosses. It's good that we don't have to do the Eye or Xavius. The Eye and Xavius take the longest to kill. Also, to get to Cenarius, you need to do the Eye. Oh, we're like 2.5% off level 80. So we got to do 1 more. All right. We'll go and do the spider, and that should be it. It's pretty close to 80. Come on, man. All right, here we go. There it is. Okay, another character down. What's our slash played on that? 1 hour, 1 minute. Wow, this one was quick. And 22 seconds. So the average has come down a fair bit. We're at 1 hour, 54 minutes. So some characters are longer, some are shorter, but yeah, Go to the mailbox again. Open the mailbox. This character's got 16,000 bronze, eh? That's not bad. It adds up. Okay, another 2 more to go. So after today's stream, we'll have another 88 raids to complete, and once those raids have done, it's just a matter of doing them. You know, it's the whole proof of work thing. You know, proof of work, proof that you actually get all of your characters up to level 80, and then another proof of work would be to get all of your characters up to level 90. You know, before the last Titan, because that's the next goal. But it's because I've created all of my characters now. Like I've got 350 characters now. It's going to be easier to level 350 characters over the entire expansion. Because I suspect if we still get the first craft bonus from crafting, like leveling up the professions, we're probably going to get to like level 80. Oh, sorry, level 82 or 83. And then when the time walking, or whenever we find out, we just got to find an efficient multi-box method to level up. And I think that method would be just parking my alt somewhere and just doing some grinding, alt grinding through rested experience. Because yeah, we're going to level to 90 just using rested experience, I reckon. Level 76, nice. I'm just trying to think, what's the best way to level up multi-box, like with rested experience? Is it like just follower dungeons, or maybe even time walking? I don't know, man. But I'm sure I'll figure that out. But if I'm honest, the best method for me is to do level up during the time walking events. Because the time walking events, we can log into each character, right? And because we're not going to multi-box it, or we could multi-box it, but I don't know. Either way, it kind of feels good just to log in on one character and then just like do one dungeon. Because one time walking dungeon will expend all of your rested experience, and you'll probably gain a level for every dungeon. So and if we complete every dungeon, we're going to get heaps of time walking badges as well. So it's a slow process, but whenever the time walking event arrives, we just pump out a few dungeons, you know. And like we just literally go down the list. So we just do one dungeon and then we log out, log into another character, do a dungeon, log out, and just do that. And I reckon that would be quick, because when you do a time walking dungeon, you get like bonus experience as well. So you get bonus experience and you get to spend your rested experience. And usually time walking dungeon event, there's someone there pumping. There's a high chance you'll get someone who's just farming time walk badges or doing like the 5 time walking dungeons, you know, for a heroic cache or something. And it could be relatively quick to clear a time walking dungeon, man. So like literally you could just do one dungeon, and then as soon as it's done, just log out and then log into another character and queue up. And while you're queuing up, just go and do like world quests, like world quests for raw gold. Oh fuck me. Yeah, do some world quests for raw gold until the queue pops, and when the queue pops, just go in, do the time walking dungeon, and then after the time walking dungeon, just hearth back to Silvermoon, and that's it. And I feel like that's a good way to gain gold and level, and at the same time getting time walk badges. Yeah, I reckon that's a good way to get gold. Do get gold while you wait for the queue to pop. Once the queue pops, do the dungeon, get your time walk badges, then log out. And just cycle all of your alt characters. That's one method. Another method could be, that's the slow and steady approach. So that's literally taking the whole year to do that, or the whole expansion to do that. I guess the other approach would just to be active farming like mobs and just grinding through your EXP. But I kind of don't like that method, even though it's much easier to level, just like killing stuff. I like my method better because we get to hit more birds with one stone, and I don't mind taking ages to do it. Because there's only one real profession that needs level 90 in terms of concentration alts, and that's inscription. So as far as we know, inscription will require level 90 in season 2 to get the new recipes, I'm assuming, but we don't know yet. It was the case in season 3, The War Within. You have to be max level to get to the new zone. That, or you had to get teleported. But yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. But one thing I know for sure is the profession tools require level 81. So getting to level 81 might be the first challenge, but we don't know. But if it's the same as the War Within and Dragonflight, and we get first crafting bonus experience, then we don't even need to worry about it. Because as we set up a new character, we will have a bunch of new professions there. Level 80, let's go. 1 hour, 23 minutes and 17 seconds. So every time I type in a number, the average goes down. And on the other screen, all I've done is I've dropped the party, and as soon as you drop the party, your boosting character gets teleported to the front of the instance. So you don't really need to worry about anything. All right, we're on the last character now for the stream. Another 5 levels to go. Not sure how long the stream's gone for. I think 1 hour, 37 minutes. So we'll see how much time we can edit out of this one. I might have a feed after this, hey? Got some chicken bake in the fridge from the weekend. It's super good, man. Looks like we're going to have to finish on the eye. We haven't done the eye at all today. But it looks like we're going to be short. So we're going to need 2 more bosses to get this last guy to level 80. One more to go. Probably going to do this all day today because I've got nothing else to do in the game currently. Like, I've done my concentration. I have started this. I might have to repost some auctions after this one. I think if we do 8 raid clears, I should do a cancel scan, which is probably not a bad idea. That means every couple of hours we're doing a cancel scan. If we don't cancel scan, we don't make sales. And getting sales at this point in the game is how we make gold. You can spend concentration and make as much shit as you want, but if you're not getting the sales, it doesn't mean shit. You need the sales. Yeah, if you stack under the eye, these incors will go and destroy. You need to take 20 stacks off this guy. So we've got 10 remaining. If we kill this horror, he'll spawn what 4? And then the next 4 tentacles will spawn, I guess, a couple more. So we've only got 1 more round of tentacles and then we're good to go. And yeah, here's a tentacle. Maybe it gives 3 or 2. It gives 2. So 3 tentacles give 2, that's 6. And all we have to do, okay, there's 6 there. So all we have to do is stand underneath this eye. And little tip, if you don't know, if you stand at the eye and you aim at the heart and you use your Twisted Crusade ability, like for example, I go shift, I'll use Twisted Crusade. You literally don't have to walk in to the heart. You can target the heart from there. And if we kill this guy, oh no, we must have done the eye today. Oh, we haven't done Cenarius or Xavier's. Not that we need to. But that guy is level 80. He's level 80, so that's another character done. We're happy with that. Let's have a look at his slash played, eh? 1 hour, 21 minutes, 11 seconds. So there you go. So we've leveled 8 characters today. The last time we leveled characters was to 80 was the 16th of November. So we've been slacking a bit, but once all these characters are done, we can move on to the next challenge. And make sure you get all your mail out before you log out, and I guess we can finish off the raid with a raid to Met if he's online. Met's online. Okay, cool. All right, bring in your lurkers over to Met so you can hang out with Met. But yeah, I've got a big head. But if you stayed this long until in the video, really, and I haven't upset you, if anything, you're inspired and sort of see what I'm trying to do. Thank you. Thanks for staying. There's not many of you kind of people around to stay and listen to someone who's basically telling you what the actual go is. There's a level of naivety that people do like to maintain, and a bit of ignorance too. But hopefully in time you can come and see what I've seen and sort of wake up and realize that spending too much time in this game and neglecting your real life game is probably not a good idea. But we're going to try and get out of the game eventually. But until then, we'll see you next time, man. Take it easy, boys.